I call Dr Shane Retty.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. It's a pleasure to take a short call on this bill. I'd like to commend the Minister and officials for getting the bill here to this first stage. Mr Speaker, I'd like to contest what I've heard from those across the House today, that there is not a groundswell of support for this bill. And I'd reference Northland and Tai Tokerau, who are one of the regions most clearly set to benefit from these reforms. Let's test that support with statements from leadership in Northland. Far North District Council Mayor John Carter, talking about the bill, says this: "We have a whole lot of underutilised asset that is a liability for the owners, that is a liability for the community and a liability for the country. There are no losers. It's all on the up and up. It's great." Chair of the Northland Regional Council Tai Tokerau Māori Advisory Committee is quoted as saying this: "This review of the Te Ture Whenua Māori Act, coupled with ratings improvements, could provide significant economic benefits to both landowners and local authorities in regions like Northland." The Whangarei District Council, in their submission to the bill, made mention of the fact that 5% of their land is applicable to the Te Ture Whenua Māori Act. 868 individual parcels, an average size of 16.76 hectares. And their summary was that Council acknowledges the importance of Māori land for the well-being of not only our Māori population but the general population. And as such, the Council is supportive of the intent of this bill, which generally appears to support the retention and use of Māori land by its owners, empower Māori landowners to pursue their aspirations for their land and enable Māori. Now, to be fair, they did have other parts that they put to that bill. They were interested in crossover legislation, how it interacts with the RMA, and they were also interested in Māori land services. But, Mr Speaker, across Northland, I believe there is a groundswell of support. That's what I'm hearing, and I commend the Minister and this bill to the House. Kia ora koutou.
Members, this debate has concluded. The question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. A party vote's been called for. Ask the clerk for a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
32 votes opposed.
Green Party.
14 votes opposed.
New Zealand First.
Votes opposed.
Māori Party.
Tokoru e tautukoan.
Ag New Zealand.
1 in favour.
United Future.
1 in favour.
Members, the ayes are 63, the noes are 58. The motion is agreed to.
Te Ture Whenua Māori Bill, first reading.
The question is that the Te Ture Whenua Māori Bill be considered by the Māori Affairs Committee. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. Call on Government Order of the Day.